It's a statistic that might well surprise you, but up to 1 in 10 people in the UK could be diagnosed with a personality disorder at some stage in their lives. And it can often make it difficult for someone to cope with everyday life and to interact with those around them.
I don't want to be here.
But attitudes are changing. Personality disorder is no longer considered to be untreatable. This therapy group is one way in which people can be supported. And guidelines from NICE are also helping to inform healthcare professionals and others on the best evidence and treatments.
The NICE guidelines for both borderline and antisocial personality disorder have been really helpful because they provide us with some evidence of what's effective. They talk about an optimistic and trusting relationship with clients, which is very important, and also agencies working together to provide effective interventions.
So the NICE guidelines acknowledge a change that's been occurring in various areas. The change has been occurring in the research, where we're increasingly finding that it's possible to help people with personality disorder, and we're getting evidence for that. We're finding in services that we can help people on the ground in real situations with these kind of difficulties. And through government policy, where we're being encouraged to consider and keep in mind this group of people's needs.
Early intervention is also seen as key. Some children with complex needs can go on to develop a personality disorder in adulthood. And a family and community-based program known as multi-systemic therapy, or MST, can be effective here, especially to address problem behaviours which may lead to a child being taken into care or custody. Sally's 13-year-old son is prone to aggressive behaviour. She told me that MST had supported both him and the wider family.
If he couldn't get his own way, then he would become violent and abusive. They showed me different ways to deal with his behaviour, to just calm it down really and stop it from escalating. There's not so much aggression, he doesn't swear, he doesn't steal from me anymore, and just generally within the house the family is more harmonious. If it hadn't have been there, I don't know what would have happened.
The importance of prevention and early intervention with young people and families cannot be underestimated, because for a few people who don't receive any support or help, the consequences can be severe. It's estimated that between half and 3/4 of people in prison have a personality disorder, a very small number of whom are at serious risk of offending, what's known as severe personality disorder. But even here, treatment programs can work.
What we offer is inpatient treatment for people with severe personality disorder and an offending background who are motivated to come and work with us. We have 20 beds and we'll offer a range of therapies around a therapeutic community model, which will include cognitive behavioural therapies and a support network that will follow them through when they're released.
Partnership working is making personality disorder everybody's business. And a national training programme will provide additional support to those sectors working with people with personality disorder. And already, new approaches and new interventions are making a difference in hundreds of lives.